And welcome to the Friday edition of the Sports on Prime. I'm Gary L. Smith. Today we have news having to do with the build-up to the Africa Cup for Club Championships, that's hockey, and also some international news previewing the weekend of football happening around the world. Thank you for your time. One of the clubs that will be representing Ghana in the African Cup for Club Championships, that's the African Cup of Nations really, African Cup of Club Nations as it is Trustees, and they say they are grateful to SSNIT and they promise to win the trophy. Don't forget that it's a tournament that has been hyped especially, and you'll be hearing more and seeing more build up in the coming 7 days as it begins next weekend.
Inspection of Cameroon's preparations for the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations by the Confederation of African Football has finally begun after an initial visit scheduled for last August was postponed. The CAF team, who are represented by an independent business management consultancy, started their 10-day inspection in the capital, Yaoundé. And while the refurbished Omnisports Stadium is looking in decent shape, the second stadium in Yaoundé, the Paul Biya Stadium, has plenty of work to go. There are just 18 months before the competition begins. CAF first expressed concerns over the state of preparations some 6 months ago.
Sorry, that wasn't the video of the African Hockey Cup of Nations. It's the CAF inspection team that is visiting Cameroon to ascertain their readiness for hosting the 2019 African Cup of Nations. And as you saw in that video, the Cameroon say that they will be ready and in time for that tournament. Meanwhile, we can take the hockey story now.
We are well motivated there. So concerning this, we're very grateful to them for once again coming to support the team and then help us achieve our goal by winning the tournament and then helping Ghana to rise in the hockey where hockey should be in Africa, club-wise. So we are grateful to the trust. They have been a very strong support for the hockey team.
As we've been doing some months back, we players, we are self-motivated. We've been coming to training morning, afternoon to put our best for this tournament. Because so many teams here in Ghana, or so many of our big men here in Ghana normally calls us local champions. But this time we are playing here, right here in our backyard, and we're gonna prove everybody here wrong, that we are not the local champions like they used to call us. We're definitely the champions. We play to entertain them, and we're gonna play to win.
Premier League football returns this weekend, and one of the clubs we'll be looking out for is Andre Ayew's West Ham United. David Moyes says he's impressed with the London club's steady progress. He came in at a time that a lot of pundits felt that they were going to be relegated, but things seem to be looking up, at least where he's concerned, and they have a match this weekend. Meanwhile, Andre Ayew is also said to be on his way out of the club. We'll tell you more about that on the football show at 10:30. But fixtures for the Premier League weekend, the big one will be on Sunday. That's Liverpool and Man City. And then Monday we have Man United versus Stoke. On Sunday also we have Bournemouth, Arsenal. And then it'll also be punctuated tomorrow: Chelsea, Leicester, Battle of the Blues, Newcastle, Swansea, Palace, Burnley, Watford, Southampton, Huddersfield, West Ham, West Brom, Brighton, and Tottenham, Everton. We'll feed you with the fixtures of La Liga as well on the football show at 10:30. And I'm Gary L. Smith, and that's the sport. But for now, Araba, thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Gary. It looks like it's going to be a busy weekend
It's going to
in
be.
the EPL. Okay, thank you very much.